The Red Prince stands stunned when he sees the woman you were about to address.
It is she. The woman I've dreamt of since birth. The secret of my soul, my sweet lady, it is an honor.
He approaches her, goes down on one knee, and courteously kisses her hand.
You do not disappoint, my prince. You're every bit the gentleman. How very pleasurable, is it not, to finally meet in the flesh? For it is very much in the flesh that we must meet after... Oh, Father, Life Shaper. That is what the goddess called you. How good of you, dear prince, that you have come to shape life in me.
She looks at you for the first time with a look of...
I am Sada, Princess of the House of Law, and you interrupt the destined union between the Red Prince and the Red Prince.
Softly, she moves her body against his, puts her arms around his neck, her mouth hot against his ear.
Let's forget for a moment all the forces that drove us here, shall we, my prince? You and I, we know each other like only true lovers do. So at long...
By my empire, yes. At long last, we shall become lover. Quite. Why don't you, enjoy a nice stroll? A nice, long stroll, while the lady and I enjoy a more private...
Sada smiles at him so endearingly, it almost melts your heart.
Come, my prince. Let's retire to that satin nest of mine.
Sada and the Red Prince enter the wagon, close the door behind them. Nothing for it but to wait until they re-emerge. A sound reaches you from the wagon, some kind of moan. You take a step closer. The sound becomes more pronounced. There's definitely moaning going on, but what kind of moaning? You place an ear against the wagon, and you listen. Oh my. Yes, there's no doubt about it now. You have all the empirical evidence you needed to conclude these are very much moans of ecstasy. Which leads you to deduce both of the wagon's inhabitants are, in fact, quite safe. Feeling rightfully relieved and satisfied to have done your duty, you can't help but notice one of the window shutters stands ajar. You stand on your toes and look into the window. Golly, this is the first time you see the beast with two backs and two tails. Holy, that is highly educational indeed. Uh-oh. Sada is looking you right. There's a hustle and a bustle and a rush of naked bodies. Next thing you know, the Red Prince has opened the window, grabbed you by the collar, and lifted...
What in the name of Damien's demon-kissed arse do you think you're doing? No, you bloody well shouldn't have, you shameless little...
Without a further word, the Red Prince releases his grip, and you fall to the ground with a rather hard thud. Overhead, you hear him close the shutters with a bang. Spoil sport. Several hours later, Sada and the Red Prince exit the wagon hand in hand. He glares at you, and is about to say something when you suddenly witness a group of lizards appearing as if out of nowhere. Their commander is a vile-looking lizard, his face the very definition of mischief. Chuckling, he addresses the couple.
Well, 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 look who's coming up for air. Mighty powerful noises I heard coming from that there carriage. Teensy bit jealous I am.
Silence! You will bow before us and explain this intrusion, or by the seven I will cut you down where you stand.
My, oh my, you didn't tell Loverboy anything, did you, Dollface? Naughty, naughty. You've been played for a fool, little prince. She's sworn to another. That's right. Your boo is betrothed to a very different kind of king. All she needed from you was a dollop of prophecy juice. I dare say she got it.
You utter villain!
You hold your damn tongue.
The Red Prince gently cups Sada's face in his hands.
Sada, my sweet, our meeting has been shrouded in mystery, but know that I'll do right by you. know that I love you.
And I love you. Together we will brave it all, even...
Oh, ain't that as sweet as a bowl full of peaches? Hate to be that guy, but I gotta break up the party now. Time for you and your belly full of litter to crawl back to the king, darling. Gonna get me some private time.
He grins widely.
I've always had a soft spot for red meat.